Today, we are touring a very popular home model in Liberty Hill that truly stands out with its functional, customizable options and an open layout that feels incredibly spacious. This 3200 square foot plan doesn't just look bigger, it lives bigger. If you're debating whether a 3000 square foot home is the right size for you, I'll break down everything this home has to offer to help you make a more confident and informed decision. Later in the video, I'm going to share why one of my clients who absolutely loved this plan decided to purchase a different home. This is Zavalla plan by Coventry. It's a two-story home with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms at 3252 square feet. But there are so many customizable options starting from this circular staircase. This is built on a 60-foot wide lot. That's why the stairs doesn't come in your way when you're walking in, and this is a very wide walkway that takes you into this spacious living room with so many tall windows that are bringing so much light. If you go to a plan that is smaller than this, usually you won't get that full-size window on the second level. But this is the bigger plan, so they have more space to fit that bigger window there. 20-foot ceilings right here in the living room. A lot of my clients are looking for that 2-story open to below floor plans. And this is a perfect size if you're looking in that a little bit bigger than 3000 square feet. And that space opens up into this kitchen area as well. Look at that view of the kitchen in this open floor concept with this huge center island with cabinets on the other side for extra storage and space for your breakfast bar as well. They really chose this lighter color theme in the kitchen with this white countertops and the light green cabinets. I really like that combination. They even added more storage space on this side of island. Just because the island is so big, you can maximize all these storage spots. Some builders doesn't do that, but even being an inventory home, they really pick good options in this house. Like this 36-inch stove with a vent hood, which is part of a gourmet kitchen package, and a really nice backsplash. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a spacious plan at 3200 square feet, and that space shows in the spacing between the center island and the stove area as well. You can comfortably put 2 people here simultaneously washing dishes and cooking at the same time. And the pantry is pretty decent size. If anything, I would call this one of the shortcomings of this plan. The reason why I say that is this plan doesn't have an option to add a working kitchen, which I highlighted in many other Coventry plans. You can check my other videos on my YouTube channel, which will kind of break it down a little more. Another option that you can add is add a bay window for this dining room. They didn't choose on this plan, but that is a pretty good option to add square footage at a cheaper price. But be wary of, if you want your house to be in straight lines, the bay window might be a little off placed. My name is Rambo. I'm a realtor in Austin area. I love helping clients by educating them with all the data points that I have so that they can confidently make their decision of buying their dream homes. If you want to reach out to me, my contact information is in the description below. Like in the dining room, even the primary bedroom also has an option to add the bay windows. Again, I'm a huge fan of adding bay windows, especially in the primary bedroom, because you can set up a ledge there to enjoy your backyard if you have a view lot. The primary bathroom also has quite a few options to add. One of that is a standalone tub, which they didn't pick in this house, but they did upgrade the tile with the tub skirt right here, which flows really well with the light theme in the house. They did add a shower seat, but one thing that they didn't pick is the tile to the ceiling. I always suggest my clients to add tile to the ceiling because the price that you pay for that is comparatively not so much for any other upgrades that you put, like the tile upgrade itself. Adding the tile to the ceiling is going to add even more look to your bathroom than upgrading the tile itself and put it just to the shower. Coming to the closet. This closet is in above average size for the square footage homes. Some of the other plans do get dual closets in the square footage. If you want more information on that, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you pick the right plan for you. But this is no slouch either. This is a pretty good size closet. They have a pretty deep linen closet. Again, the space in the bathroom has to go somewhere, and this is where you get extra storage, which is pretty deep. It's not usual to have a linen closet this deep in your primary bath. You can add even more shelves on this side. This is pretty impressive storage. And we are getting into the front of the house where there are so many more customizable options, which I'm a huge fan of in this plan. There is a nice niche at the entrance of the primary bedroom, which is a very good touch for the plan. Again, the spaciousness of the house just shows by just walking around how wide this entryway is and how nicely these stairs are tucked off the entryway. You can add a Christmas tree or a decorative item right below the stairs, and it won't even take any space away from this area. And this is the office room in the front of the house, and this is a pretty tall ceiling as well to have in the office room. This again makes the space look much more spacious. It is not usual to have a tall ceiling in the office room. If you compare this to any of the other bedrooms, they won't feel as tall as this is. This just shows how grand the house can be made depending upon the elevation that you pick. One other big option that a lot of my clients ask is having that second guest suite downstairs with a full bath. One of the best options that I can see in this plan is to have a guest suite where the bathroom is not outside the room, but you can actually convert that into the room, which they didn't choose in this plan, but you still get a pretty deep closet right here. Even if you add a bathroom with the entrance in the room, you still have a pretty sizable closet in this second bedroom, which is very rare even at this square footage. You do have a storage closet right outside this bedroom, and this is the bath that will be adjacent to this second bedroom. One downside is this is going to be your powder bath or guest bath for people visiting your house as well. They did choose a pretty decent tile in the shower. Again, you can see this bathroom is pretty spacious for a second bath right here in your first floor. But if you convert this into the bedroom, you still will have a pretty sizable bedroom, but this extra closet space is going to be inside the bedroom, which will make that closet really big. And if you choose that option, this storage area can be converted into a powder room. So now your guests have a separate powder room that they can use, which they don't have to go into a bedroom to use that full bath. Again, this is where we have to compare what you want to have in your house. Do you want a separate access to a powder room, or do you want your guests to feel like they're living in a guest suite where they have privacy in their full bath and also a pretty huge closet? Adding that powder room will take some space away from the utility room, but you still have enough space to add a spare refrigerator if you want one. Another upgrade that you can choose on this plan is to add a third car garage or even a half car garage if the lot allows that to be done. There are a lot of communities which will have a lot of options to choose from. This home is in Santa Rita Ranch, and in Santa Rita Ranch you have 10 different builders building in multitude of lot sizes, sections, and there are so many options to choose from. One main reason that everybody flocks to Santa Rita Ranch is for their amenities, and there is so much more space to be developed, and a lot of commerce is planned right outside of this community. This is their brand new amenity center that opened up right next to their brand new elementary school. This is their older amenity center which still has a gym, a splash pad, a basketball court, and the options are endless. And this is their Other amenity center with a huge kid slide pool. One of my clients' kids saw this one and they decided this is where they want to live. And of course, our clients convinced by that and they bought a house right next to this amenity center where they have access to both the homestead and also the Tierra Rosa amenity center. Earlier, we talked about the space under the stairs. Imagine having a great chandelier right here, lighting up your decorations or your Christmas tree. And this spacious plan has this open to below from this catwalk. It still hides the game room away from your main living space, which will give you a little privacy on whatever is going on between your living room and your game room. And when you're standing on this catwalk, you can really feel how spacious this plan feels. You have a really nice plant shelf, which most of the people don't use because you can't manage plants from there. You need a ladder every single time. But you can have a decorative item right there, which will light up your whole house as well. This game room is by default, but you can actually add a media room right here. They didn't add that option in this house, but you can add media wall to this wall right here. And if you don't want a media room, you can also add a fifth bedroom with a full bath option. Families of bigger size, they usually opt for that rather than having a media room. And the bedrooms on this side by default share that full bath, but they're of pretty decent size for a secondary bedroom with a full walk-in closet as well. This bedroom 4 can actually add a full bath to make it private. There is a storage attic right below that. You can convert that into a full bath. And if you don't want a full bath right here, you can make this bathroom a Jack and Jill option where you have option to share just the bathroom and each bedroom gets their own sink. That is a pretty popular option on these houses because if you have kids sharing these bedrooms, you want that private space to be separate to each bedroom and the bathroom can be in a shared space. Again, having a walk-in closet in secondary bedroom is a pretty good option and whoever is living in this bedroom can appreciate that. And this is one of the advantages of going to a slightly bigger plan where there is little bit more space to breathe in, so you can add features like this. And if you don't need this much space, you'll be surprised how many people don't want more space, because the more space, the more you have to maintain as well. This is one of the bathrooms that a lot of people don't pick many upgrades, so I'm not super upset that they didn't upgrade anything in this bathroom other than the black hardware that comes as a default because you pick it as an overall house option rather than for each bathroom. If you want to upgrade just one bathroom like your primary bathroom, you can always do that after the market, but a lot of builders doesn't give you that option to upgrade at a la carte level. Another nice niche right here on the stairs to add more decorations as well. Overall, this is a very fitting home if you are looking for that low 3,000 square foot home which can be customizable for adding that extra bedroom upstairs or adding a media room and not losing any space that already comes as a standard in this house. That is why one of my clients who are absolutely in love with this plan wanted to build this so badly, but Coventry is not building this plan anywhere in the communities that they want to be in. Again, this is where the hard choices need to be made, and having that information to make a very confident and informed decision will really come handy. So we chose a plan that is very, very close to this one in a different community that works out for them. If you are looking to build a home from ground up, there are so many new opportunities that are available in this community and many more communities around in this area. Reach out to have that personalized discussion to find the right place at right price for your family. We have systems in place to make sure we don't miss any detail and we do the absolute best to find the ideal home for you. If you want to learn more about this community or the inventory homes here, click on these links right here. As always, be good, do good, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video.